Greetings everyone, Beninja is here with another Top 5 Tuesday. So, I just wanted to point out that yes, this is not a Nintendo video. Yes, I do have a PlayStation and an Xbox. So, don't even ask me which one's better, because I will just say I love them both. They're both great, they both have their pros and cons. I love the games that come from both consoles. So don't even get me started on which one's better, because I'll just say that. And so I wanted to show you guys that I'm going to be doing probably more Nintendo, because I am more of a Nintendo fan. I've seen that I've been more Nintendo than I am with other PlayStation or Xbox. But I do want to also do top 5s and such on PlayStation games and Xbox. And so I wanted to start it off by giving you my top 5 favorite Sony protagonists. But before I do, I should give you my honorable mentions. And I will tell you why some of these characters are honorable mentions, because I know I will get hate because they're not in the actual top 5 list. There we go. Crash Bandicoot. And this is in no particular order. Come on. Stupid thing. Spyro the Dragon. Spike from Ape Escape. Nathan Drake from Uncharted. And Dante from Devil May Cry. So yeah, those guys, they're not in the list. The reason being, well, I never really got into their games, or I played them, but I was very young and I don't really remember much about the games now. So, sorry, they're not part of the list. But I know the characters somewhat, so that's why they got honorable mentions. Or I played a little of their games before I either couldn't keep going, or I just didn't have the means to actually continue. Like, for example, I was playing Uncharted 3 with my friend before he moved away. Stuff like that. So, yeah. So yeah, those are my honorable mentions, and that's why they are not on the list. But those that are on the list are games that I have played, or I have seen been played throughout the entire thing. So I watched the entire game being played out in front of me, not through like a walkthrough on YouTube or anything. I'm not that kind of a person, always. So with that, let's get started on my top 5 favorite Sony protagonists, or PlayStation if you will. Starting off at number 5, Cole McGrath from Infamous. I love Cole McGrath's character. He's really fun. I love his powers, the way that he can manipulate electricity, ice, or fire, as he can in Infamous 2. And the fact that he has like a blunt weapon, I don't remember what it's called. It's the one that you can see on his back right now. But it's cool that he has a melee weapon like that, and the fact that he can you can choose which side he can go to. He can go to the Jedi side or the Sith side. Oh wait, wrong game. I'm sorry. But indeed, the fact that you can choose to be good or evil definitely is an amazing feat for the Infamous game. Whether to save humanity or choose to help in its demise. Sorry, I'm getting my words jumbled up. But yeah, Infamous is a really fun game. I watched my brother play through the entire Infamous and Infamous 2 games, so I have a really good liking to the games. But the reason why he's not as high as he would be is because of the fact that he's not just protagonist, he can be antagonist. And that's why he's on this list. It's because of the fact that you may not consider him a protagonist. You might consider him an antagonist. And so that kind of just backfires on this whole top 5 protagonist list. But again, since he can be, that's why he's still part of it. Alright, moving on to number 4. Sackboy from Little Big Planet. Sackboy is a very cute character, very lovable and plushable. I just fell in love with this character so much when playing Little Big Planet 2 with my brother. And it was so much fun playing his game. It was so challenging at times, but it was still so fun. With all the mechanics and the platforming and the way that you can customize Sackboy into looking like someone or something. It's just so much fun to have that extra customization feat for Sackboy. So yeah, those are definitely some of the reasons why I really love Sackboy. But there are some other characters that really caught my heart, and these are from the games that I personally own and that I have played or am still trying to complete and get through. And continuing on to number 3, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank are an amazing duo. I really fell in love with their games when I saw a walkthrough of the original Ratchet and Clank. I really liked how Clank was so intelligent and Ratchet was kind of like the kind of hard-headed protagonist. he wouldn't really think about things, and he was always kind of self-centered until you go into further games where they kind of took that personality away to make him more what's the word I'm looking for? To make him more appealing, I guess. Not as hard-headed. He didn't have that much of a temper anymore. But yes, and I also really love the array of weapons that Ratchet gets through all the games. It's so amazing how many different things he has weapon-wise, and how different each weapon can be and how useful they can be in certain situations. That's really one of the main reasons why I love Ratchet and Clank. Also, the fact that you can also play as Clank at times is really fun. Just running around as a little robot and doing whatever he can do best. It all depends on the games, really, on whichever game you're playing as, or playing, whichever game you are playing. Sorry. Alright, well, you get the gist. Ratchet and Clank, awesome, love their weapons, love them, but there must be someone I love more. Another duo, number 2, Jak and Daxter. Probably saw that coming. So yeah, Jak and Daxter are really fun characters. Their personalities really give them a definition and a difference between them and Ratchet and Clank. Jak is very hot-headed and very easy to anger, but he's also very willing to protect his friends and do whatever it takes to ensure the safety of them, as well as the safety of of humanity, for the most part. And Daxter is just that character you just really love because of his pretty much his self-centered personality. He really likes to gloat about himself, thinking he's all this stuff, when it's Jak who's the one doing all the work. I mean, considering his morph gun can do amazing things with the different mods that you can do with it. The fact that he can manipulate the Dark Eco and the Light Eco to transform himself into Dark Jak and Light Jak. It's amazing. I love using those power-ups and those powers that Jak has. It's so much fun. And yeah, that's the reason why I like this duo more than I like Ratchet and Clank, because their personalities I feel like are more defined in a way, and the fact that their power-ups are a lot cooler than Ratchet and Clank's. I'm sorry for any Ratchet and Clank fans out there. As you saw, I am a major fan of them, but there's a reason why Jak and Daxter have my heart a little bit more, and you know why. And now we come down for the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1, Sly Cooper. Yes, the master thief himself. The raccoon. It's just... I love Sly Cooper's character. He is so much fun. He's got that quirky... witty, charming personality, and the way he can manipulate so many people, like Carmelita, as you can tell, is so fun to see. Such an interesting character, and his backstory, and just the way he deals with the people who are trying to like destroy his family name or stuff like that. There's a bug on my screen. Hope I got it. Anyways, so Sly Cooper, right. I love the fact, I love all his power-ups and all his weaponry that he can do in the Sly Cooper games, like the fact he can turn invisible. Got it. Sorry. The fact he can turn invisible, the way he can fight with his cane is amazing. How he uses an alarm clock to distract guards it's so interesting to see all the different things that Sly uses in order to get like the Fiendish Five and the Clockwork and the Claw Gang and all those antagonists that we've seen. And it's so amazing to see such a well-developed character to have such an amazing connection with not just Carmelita, but with his friends, with Bentley, Murray, the ancestors, Penelope, and Panda King, Dimitri, all of them. It's so fun to see such a amazing and creative character to have such amazing personality and have such charisma and such. I'm not bad. I'm pretty bad with wording things, so I apologize. But yeah, Sly Cooper is definitely my favorite Sony protagonist of all time. So yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this? What were characters you thought should be an honorable mention or made the top 5 list? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what I should do for a next top 5 list. I'm thinking I might do a top 5 Microsoft or Xbox, because I'm pretty sure it's Xbox is owned by Microsoft, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So, top 5 Microsoft protagonists, or maybe I'll do my top 5 antagonists for Sony, or maybe I'll go to back to Nintendo. Let me know what you guys want. I need to know, because I'm coming up with these ideas on my own, and I want to get the ideas from you guys. I want to know what you guys want to see. Let me know. I want to really see what you guys want, and I will do my best to come up with it. And I want to also try to like focus on other stuff too. So let me know, what top 5 do you want me to do? What's like my top 5 favorite video games? Top 5 what? I just want to know. Let me know. Come on, please. Put a comment. Leave a like. Do something to let me know what you guys are thinking and and how I'm doing. Which is probably not going to be a good thing if you were to, if I'm asking you how I'm doing. Alright. Thanks again for watching, guys. And once again, arigato and goodbye.